Hey, I know my wife alone. I gotta make these songs. Anxiety and depression is why I'm all alone. Couple niggas lost in the system like when you coming home.
You coming home. That's that plaque folio right there. System. Plaque folio system. Get hit, man. Real banger. But I'm in a wreck right now. Playing wreck with some randoms, man. Competitive gameplay though. Man, so dude, he played just like Kobe. You know me, I'm a bucketry boss. I play like a bucketry boss. So it's bucketry boss versus his name is Cole, but we're gonna call him Kobe because the way he was doing his fadeaways, he was looking like Kobe. You feel me? So I had to respect him. But yeah, you know how the rec is. In the rec, the players you play with, they not really that good. So if you can't carry, you shouldn't even be playing by yourself because it's tough. It's really tough out there. But what I really came to talk about or bring to my channel is talk about NBA topics while destroying everybody in 2K because that's what I do. You feel me? I'm a journalist, PR specialist, and the John Morant situation kind of opened my eyes to what could have been avoided. For an example, with John Morant, everybody wants to downplay John Morant by what he did. He's like any other young black male. He's trying to find himself in life. He's been an athlete all his life. And basically, what he tried to do was try to be normal. And we all know once you basically make the NBA, you're not normal. So I feel like he just made some young rookie mistakes as a star, but they're not that serious. Like it's not like he out here trying to kill somebody or he's out here like promoting guns to the youth. He's not doing none of that. It's just that he's carrying a gun. We don't know if he's under the influence, but he's out here carrying a gun. And the whole city, not the whole city, but like the whole world is looking at him like, man, what's wrong with you, bro? And like I said, it don't look good. But what I can say is I feel like the Grizzlies PR, and for people that don't know what PR means public relations. What they PR team, I believe, could have done to avoid these situations were to do what the Pelicans PR team did with Zion Williamson. I feel that Zion Williamson PR team did a great job of handling like how to go about his situation with old crazy girl. We ain't gonna speak on her name because she crazy. We don't want no parts of her. We don't want no parts because when she gets started, it's over with. So we don't want no parts of her. But Zion, old chick. So Zion, old chick, what they do? The PR team got together. They thought of some things that can get the press off of them, which I thought was some great things, giving back to the community. The dad talking to the school. That's what you need to do. I believe for John Morant, the perfect thing for him would have been to give back to the community of Memphis. You know, he loved playing for Memphis. He loved being around the community. Why couldn't he not give back to the community of Memphis or to the inner cities and be like, like this is not who you guys need to look up to rappers. When I mean rappers, I'm talking about rappers who promote negativity. I'm not talking about rappers who are promoting the right thing and there's not that many though. There's not too many rappers who promote excellence. It's a lot of rappers promoting negativity, which is what's killing the youth. Think about it. All the youth now want to be drillers, killers, but that's because of the music. It's not really because they want to. It's just they see everybody like it. All the girls like it. All the dudes, they got fans. Everybody trying to be like this dude. Everybody trying to dress like them. They trying to walk like them. But in reality, these dudes are not telling you like the real lifestyle behind the we're going to call it shenanigans, or behind all the shenanigans. So like, they don't really speak on that. But with John Morant, I feel like he's understanding that he needs to be a role model, but all the I don't like how everybody just turned their back on him or say, oh, he's a wannabe, he's this, he's that. How can y'all say this man is a wannabe and you never seen this man play? I mean, like you never seen it. I mean by play, I'm talking about in action. Like, you don't know John Morant. You feel me? And I'm not saying with the gunplay because, of course, he is a millionaire. I hope there's no millionaires out here trying to prove that they, hey, you see that dunk right there? I was turned after that dunk, but there ain't too many millionaires that's just out here. You feel me? So my main thing with the John Morant situation is that I hope things get better for him because he's a great player. We all know John Morant. John Morant is probably one of the most influential NBA players in the NBA right now. Now, people keep comparing him to Allen Iverson. I can't do that. John Morant, I love you. I love you to death. You feel me? Salute you. You athletic. You do it. But Allen Iverson had the killer crossover. Allen Iverson was different. But I salute you, Ja. I really do salute you. I like how you play. You're very athletic. But you also need to calm down trying to be all up in the air. Like, you be in the air. Like, the way you jump in the air, like trying to dunk on people and lay up, you're going to get hurt. You kind of remind me more of D Rose than Allen Iverson. You really remind me of old D Rose because old D Rose used to be in the air like how you were in the air. That was too easy. Look at that screen. Yeah, that's too easy. When I'm talking about John Morant, I'm looking about how crazy I'm going in this game. This was a great game, by the way. I think I almost dropped 40 for real. I was by myself. I didn't even know these dudes. It was a good game. I'm talking about we going back to back to back to back to back, all smoke. Like I said, I claim bucketry. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. This is my first video, man. Bucketry boss. I've been playing bucketry since 2K15, 2K16. We were competitive. I believe we was a top 25 team. Throughout that, I was able to be a part of Shoot First. With being with Shoot First, I was able to be around all the 2K E-League players. Like, I know not every E-League player, but if they're like an OG that was playing when I was playing with Shoot First, I know all of them. Like, we just grew up playing the game heavy. Like, back in the day, it was for free. It wasn't for money like how it became. Because if it was for money, then I would have been tried to play. But back then, it wasn't for money. So, yeah, I really got my name playing with Shoot First. But then I came back to bucketry, Then when we beat this team called For the Kids, they were the #1 team in the world. Me and my friend Kamal Smith, he was at center, I was at power forward. And we both went for 30. Like, no cap. We ain't win just once, we won twice. Because, in 2K, yeah, that was a great shot. In 2K, you can't just beat somebody one time. You got to beat them twice, 2 out of 3. So, that year, 2K16, we made a name for ourselves. Then I played for WR. For some that don't know, WR is the Willis Reed Pro-Am League. It's one of the biggest Pro-Am leagues right now. I'm a WROG. Like, I first joined the league, I was part of the Phoenix Suns. Instead of, having your own name, you had to be like an NBA name, like NBA team name. It was only it was like was it like 28 teams, 30 teams, something like that? Something like that, 28, 30 teams. And I was able to be in the All-Star game. I made it to the conference. I want to say, was the conference semifinals or I want to say the conference finals for real. Because, man, couldn't nobody stop me. I was on this power forward. Like, that's why I miss 2K16. I love 2K16. It was just like real basketball. So, we played against a team. They was the Pistons. They were, they was the old heads. They was the old heads. 2K16. That we played the Pistons. I had like 30. Like, I probably averaged 30 in that series, but we just didn't have what it takes to win. But yeah, man. Like I said, shout out to WR. They're still doing their thing. It's so many pro-am leagues that you could join now. But yeah, that was just a little bit about me. I'm a bucketry boss, and now I'm trying to do YouTube. So yeah, but back to the John Morant. I'm gonna speak a little bit back on this John Morant and Grizzlies situation, and then I'm probably about to head out. But with John Morant, my message to him for the future will be start deciding to hang around people who are either better than you or doing the same thing as you. Because as I'm growing up also, I'm learning that you can't just hang with everybody. You would like to, but you can't. You know, don't listen to people when they be like, oh, you not being real, you this, you that. Man, keep playing. Like, keep doing you, because the right people gonna come into place. Also, Grizzlies. You have a young team. Matter of fact, Dillon Brooks. Shout out Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks get a lot of hate. At first I didn't like Dillon Brooks because of how he came at LeBron James. As a Grizzlies organization, if you can't have the players step in as that OG role, you need to have somebody in the organization that can tell these players when and when not to talk. Like, you need somebody who is fearless, who don't care who they are. You know? Like, Dillon Brooks should have never opened his mouth. I understand that LeBron might have not been playing like how he usually play. But this is LeBron James. Like, do you know who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, you no offense, Dillon Brooks, you if you're going to talk like that, you better show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't show up, you look bad. But everybody want to go against Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks is a great defender. He does things to get into your head. That's why he's still in the NBA. You feel me? Like, that's why, like, Dillon Brooks he made second team all defense. Like, so it's not like Dillon Brooks didn't make no defensive team. It's just he talked too much to not do nothing. You know? He just talked too much. But yeah, what the Grizzlies need is somebody that is going to basically not care what they say. John Morant also, you need to stop talking. You was with Malika. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we all remember what you said. You're not worried about nobody in the West. Come on, bro. Like, y'all been saying this for years since y'all started going to the playoffs. You got to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn when to talk and when not to talk. It's better to move in silence than to run your mouth, because when you run your mouth, you give fuel to the other team. But if they don't know how you moving, they don't know how you rocking, they don't even know how you coming. So with the Grizzlies organization, that'll be my biggest thing to them. Good shot, boy. Hey, during this part of the game, I was stressing because I'm like, man, these dudes, they doubling. I don't know what to do. I ain't got no Gatorade. I ain't got no boost. By the way, this game was an accident. I didn't even want to play this game like that. But I had to, because, like, I was grinding. You know, you in a wreck. You ain't got nobody to play with. You just about to grind by yourself. But, yeah, man, my words to the Memphis Grizzlies this year is less talking and more work. Less talking and more work. I want to see y'all succeed. I'm actually a fan of y'all team. I was really a fan when y'all had Dillon Brooks, because Dillon Brooks just really made y'all hate it. Like y'all was really hated because of Dillon Brooks. But you see this, though? Oh, yeah, it's down to the wire. Hey, good save. Hey, he saved me right there with the free throws. I ain't gonna lie. He saved me right there, but this video about to be coming to an end soon. I just wanted to speak on John Morant. I wanted to speak on the Grizzlies. I want to show you guys some good competitive gameplay. If you got any topics that you would think I should talk about, let me know. I'm thinking about talking about, I think her name is Clarissa Shields versus Keith Thurman. I'm thinking about talking about boxing, because the boxing world right now is going crazy. Look at that, though. He missed it. Oh, it's over. Wait. Look at me. You know what time it is. Wet him up. Wet him up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, I had the whole, man, I had the whole place, man. I had the whole party turned, man. Hey, that's off, boy. Look, we turned. Listen to this. You know, he was going crazy.
Hey, great win, fellas. Great win, fellas.
He got bored though, bro. He got 10 boards. Yeah, chill. Man, he was clogging that bitch up, man. He was clogging that bitch up, man. Yeah, man, he got